Fist pumps. Back fists. They changed television and the world forever with their suntans.
You don't tan, you're Pam.
Spirals and situation.
All right, we got a situation.
But with success came scrutiny.
I felt like the whole world was mad at us and hated us.
Are you kidding me?
Yet each time they got knocked down, they got back in the fight.
Let's do it!
How did these Shore House roommates go from shunned to celebrated?
It's a Jersstory here!
Now, they're reliving their journeys from unknowns to unlikely icons and answering the questions that haunt us.
Are you friends with her?
This is how Jerzstory was made.
So my life before the shore, it was great, I can't lie. I was in a small state called Rhode Island, and I was doing my thing with the DJ world. I was killing it. Every single night of the week, I literally had a gig.
My tagline is, I'm your girl's favorite DJ. I want the Guidettes to in their pants when they hear my music.
Pearl, Monday, Red Room, Velvet.
You know.
Tuesdays, Forbidden City. Wednesdays, Sona Lounge. Thursdays, Monet.
We heard about this the first time Pauly walked in the house, all the places he DJ'd every night.
You know, I walked in the house with my own DJ equipment.
I got a nice amount of stuff, but definitely not as much as you.
No one told me to do that. I just did it because I thought the world could use a DJ.
So these are just regular turntables?
They're not regular turntables, they're the best turntables you can buy.
2009, I was a baby living with my mom, just got broken up with. Now it's he's an asshole, he's a jerk off. I'm looking to find a man now. And I was going to school to be a vet tech. Maybe meet a veterinarian that's hot and tan and juiced, but doubt it.
I was doing real estate. You were?
I work, go to the gym, I do real estate. I'm an associate broker for a family business in the Bronx.
Yeah, I mean, even back then, you started Ronnie's tours. Yeah.
It's the kitchen. This is my room. This door works.
That was the beginning, and then it just took off in Miami.
I had just graduated from the College of Staten Island.
Prestigious.
And, prestigious, yes.
I'm like a Renaissance man. Like, I'm an artist, personal trainer, 3.9 GPA. Intelligence is the virtue that like.
Still a chooch.
Yes, exactly. I was also delivering pizza on the side. Ooh, pretty cool Staten Island life, you know what I mean?
I don't know if you really want to know. I was a bad boy. I was deep in trying to be a fitness and underwear model at the time with really not much success, you know? Then
Don't say.
Yeah. And then I eventually stumbled upon a flyer that said, the hottest Guidos and Guidettes, please report to Harrah's in Atlantic City.
You went running.
I was like, that's me.
So they found me, believe it or not, on MySpace. That's how long ago it was. They said that they liked my look for a show. When they called me, they were like, we want to send down a camera crew to film a day in your life. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm like, okay, cool, send them. They show up. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? Just do what you normally would do.
Out here in Rhode Island, Guidos, when we stop, our chrome keeps spinning.
I took him to the gym. I had a tanning bed in my house, so I tanned.
It's just a lifestyle. It's being Italian. It's representing family, friends, tanning, gel, everything. I got a tanning bed in my place. That's how serious I am about being a Guido and living up to that lifestyle.
He was hired that day.
I heard the guy on the phone. He's like, this guy has an Italian flag tattoo on the back. He is the real deal. He's the real deal.
I went to, I think, Elizabeth, New Jersey, and it was like a dive bar, but we had to go downstairs in the basement. I was like, is this a porno? What is this?
I was in a weird hotel room in Seaside.
Yep.
Like, you know, times were different back then. I try it out as like the anti-Guido.
You can make fun of the orange skin and the spiky hair. Being a Guido isn't about orange skin, juice bag, spiky hair. I hate spiky hair, juice bag, orange.
Bro, I'm right here. I'm right here.
And then it worked. Here I am.
And we couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, well, you could have, but, you know.
We wouldn't want to.
I like to be the person in charge. I've occasionally gotten fights, yes.
I'm like a tri-state bitch. I know people in Connecticut, Long Island, Philadelphia.
Very classy, my boobs are real.
Everybody tells me that I look like Kim Kardashian because I have the swagger like her, I look like her.
What was I thinking saying
Did
that?
they tell you to say that?
No, I said that on my own.
Oh, bitch.
I am the Kim Kardashian of Staten Island, baby.
I would lie and say they told you to say that.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna lie. You ever like have that night where like you don't want to go out and like your friends force you and it's like the best night of your life?
Yes.
I didn't really get dressed like to the nines like I usually do, and like all of a sudden some woman taps me on the shoulder and she's like, I've been watching you for half an hour. I'm like, you stalking bitch.
When I would show up for the casting process, I would sit down and be like, you're welcome.
I was born on the 4th of July. And what that means is I was born to get it in.
And I think the casting producers were just totally shocked of my confidence and demeanor. Like, I would sit down and be like, are you uncomfortable?
Girls are actually holding their boyfriend's hands. And they're like, oh my God, honey, did you see his abs? And I'm just like, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, have respect for your boyfriend over here.
All right, this is our guy. All right, this is our guy.
The producers were like, all right, you're gonna start the party. And I'm like, yeah. So I walk in, I go, party's here. Hello, party's here.
The party's here? She was like a little miniature chihuahua painted with some spray paint black.
Walking into the house for the first time, there's like these big cameras just staring at me, and I'm like, am I supposed to perform?
Oh,
like, what am I supposed to do?
I woke up and the camera guy was over me. I was like, oh wow, they watch you while you sleep.
Yeah.
I was like, this is weird and creepy.
That was like a horror movie for a sec.
Haunts me to this day. Walked in the house with garbage bags, black garbage bags.
Hey.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I thought that was kind of like weird. No one in your family has a suitcase you could borrow.
Now, I found out a lot of people pack like this. I'm not the only one. I did have luggage. They don't want to show this, but then, you know, I did pack some garbage bags.
There was no timeline put on it. The whole time, I'm thinking I'm doing a 1-hour special. I didn't know, like, I was a character on a show. I think Mike knew. He was the only one. That's why he acted like that.
Mike knew.
Everybody at the shore definitely knows the situation. As far as I know, everybody loves the situation. And if you don't love the situation, I'm gonna make you love the situation.
I remember when we wrapped, I was like, that was the best summer ever, so much fun. Like, months went by and we didn't hear anything from anyone. And we were like, did we just film that for no reason?
Everyone
like,
thought
this
that.
isn't gonna air.
We went home, back to our normal life, like nothing ever happened.
I got
And
a
then-
job.
Yeah, then I'm like, this show's never gonna air.
I went back to dental assisting. I went back to bartending. It just airs one day, a year later.
Out of nowhere, I hear my voice on television, which was the weirdest thing in the world.
He was just keeping MTV on for 6 months.
Yeah, it was on the whole time.
Months later, I remember people seeing the commercials and be like, dude, you call yourself The Situation? That is ridiculously amazing.
I'm still in shock.
You know, I left. I honestly didn't think they were gonna have much to air about me. So I honestly thought I was gonna get away scot-free.
No, you made a splash.
Hello? Are you bitch? They're taking their underwear off in the jacuzzi. Are you dumb?
What an ass.
So you know the feeling when you think like everybody's mad at you, but they're not? I felt like the whole world was mad at us.
Back then, the state of New Jersey did not necessarily like us very much.
Remember the Italian-American Society came after us?
You know, they want to show a bunch of dumb kids at the shore, that's one thing, but don't connect it so closely with Italian Americans.
I'm Italian. I don't represent anybody but myself, though.
We're representing ourselves.
I represent all my fellow Italians out there to a very high level.
Any press is good press. I know that, and now you know that.
I didn't think we were doing another season. Everybody realized, you know, they love the cast and they love us together, so let's do another season. Then we're still here doing it like 15 years later.
How are we still here doing this?
I don't know, bitch.
They told us like a couple weeks before, like, you're going to Miami. It made sense. I mean, we were like the talk of the town, you know what I mean?
I'm here for it because it was fun, but it was gonna be a little different this time because the world saw us before, so they know who we were. We still didn't know to what magnitude. Filming after season 1 was insane. People would follow us, there was crowds everywhere, and then like meeting people at the club wasn't the same. We were meeting people as strangers, but no, they already knew who we were.
I
We
was
didn't know who
actually
they were.
getting hot girls.
Yeah.
I think we're getting out of here soon. Do you want to come?
Where? To the house? Yeah.
Really? I was like, what's going on here?
It was wild to see, but their intentions, we don't know.
You're the one that called me hot before, right?
I did.
Yeah, who cares?
I believe that we left our mark in the cultural lexicon. Do you know what that is?
I'm learning.
Yeah, so the early seasons was when we created this whole lingo. And that was so interesting to me because we were just talking. And my friends were like, damn, seeing you on television, the same thing as seeing you at home. You say the same stuff. I'm like, I know, there's no script.
We were big fans of acronyms. GTL.
GTL, baby. Gym Tan Laundry.
People were like, these people, all they do is gym, tanning, laundry, but like...
That was people, that was me.
DTF, ew.
These girls, they know the deal. The only reason why we even grabbed them is because of DTF.
Gym Tan and find out who wrote the note.
GTF? Gym tanning, find out who Sam is texting behind Ronnie's back. Hello.
GTGBB. Gym Tan, get Vinny back.
FPC's a way of life.
It's time for gym tactic!
Fist bump, push-up, testing.
And FTD.
Fresh outfit, fresh haircut, fresh tan, fresh to death, I call it.
IFF.
IFF as well.
IFF is the foundation. Ronnie's the client and the president.
We were kind of like a little bad boy team.
Where's the beach?
Where's the beach?
I meant, how do you get on the beach? But I was so drunk that I didn't know how to say that, so I'm like, where's the beach?
Where's the beach?
Right there. Where else would it be?
The way he said it to you, too, he's like, it's right there.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this girl doing?
Love you, bye.
The shirt before the shirts.
This is the shirt before the shirt.
The guys got ready a lot earlier than the girls did, so we didn't want to sit there and
Soil the shirts.
yeah, we're not gonna get all wrinkled and stuff like that. The girls are about 5 minutes till ready, so that's what?
T-shirt time!
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me. I'm right here.
Yeah. That's a great one.
Smush. You trying to smush right now? Gorilla, Juice Head, Guido Heaven. And like the horrible ones, grenades and stuff, like,
We're not going there.
Grenade whistle!
And there was no such thing as Uber. We literally had to call cabs.
Gab's here! The Gab's here! And literally, I had to yell that because nobody would come down. I'm like,
Right.
guys, the cabs are here, no one listen. I'm like, guys, the cabs are here, no one listen. Guys, cabs are here! Cabs are here, bro! Cabs are here! And then they would listen.
I love it this time of year when the cabs are here.
Pauly was actually like kind of quiet the first season.
Yeah.
Second season, we kind of like really knew who he was.
Oh, yeah.
And he was screaming all of the catchphrases.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah! Buddy.
I remember when we went to Italy, it was really like groundbreaking. It felt at home in a way.
This is what life is all about, tracing your roots and going to the homeland.
Obviously, I loved it. It was a culture shock. Even being Italian, being out there, I was like, wow.
God, everything's in another language.
And at one point, we went to Sicily, and I literally got to meet my family, who I've never met before. They all looked like me,
That
right?
was awesome.
My whole life, I dreamed about coming here and having this meal. And right now, it's coming true. So it's amazing, and thank you, and I love all of you.
Beautiful.
Italy was beautiful, but a lot of went down. It wasn't great for any of us. Oh my God! I couldn't stop, you bitch! I wouldn't give up. This is all
You guys always say that was like the worst season for you guys to have ever filmed.
We definitely got into a lot of conflicts.
Oh my God. Once upon a time, I had a neck brace on.
That was the wall.
Yes. Yes, that was the wall.
Stop!
Bro. Out of here. There was a large buildup. Bro.
Wait.
People were
Oh,
waiting.
what?
People were waiting for that.
Oh,
for-
yeah, you didn't like me for a couple years. Yeah, for sure.
You still have not brought home a girl better looking than Sam.
Actually, I hooked up with Sam first, so what's up?
It's none of my business, you know what I mean? He's my boy, but he's 100% wrong.
And then finally, you seized the day when you saw me at my weakest.
That doesn't even have a dent on it. I was like, all right.
Get that. My wife, they resolved it.
We needed that.
Yes. And to this day, we are brothers. I'm not sure you're aware about this, but the episode where we got into that big fight has the record for the highest ratings in MTV history at 8.9 million. It's actually reached more than the moon landing.
What?
Yeah, because obviously we all know the moon landing was fake.
Are you friends with her? You're pale and you're nasty. Yeah, okay, and you're too tan. Disgusting. I am tan. I like being tan, bitch.
It was getting real serious. I didn't want anything to happen to the table.
You ran your mouth to my best friends.
To who? I want to know their names.
J420, Joey Yanks, Bill.
So I never ran my mouth to Joey Yanks, J420, and Bill, especially not Bill. And I just actually recently saw J420 out at a club, and I'm like, let me ask you something. Did you tell her I did that? And he was like, I swear no. I'm like, well, I think you're kind of
You can stay, get your ass beat.
But that's-
You can stay, get your ass beat.
Okay.
You can stay, get your ass beat.
All right.
Hey.
No. You tip.
like a 12-year-old.
Are you touching me? Stop touching me. She smacked Pauly 3 times just now in the face.
Listen, I didn't smack you
Yo,
alone.
yo.
I'm standing here by myself. Everybody else
What
is
the
over.
Are you delusional?
Are you delusional?
I was so bombed, it's not even funny, and I still stand behind it because that's what he was.
Well, Angelina, I was never delusional, but you, in fact, were very.
Delusional?
The show is a warped sense of reality in a way. Because like, when you fight with somebody, you don't want to be near them anymore. Like, you need a cool-off period. But we would fight somebody, and then you're next to them at dinner.
In the hot tub.
In the hot tub.
But the hold my earrings moment between you and I.
All of yous in this house are
Okay.
safe.
Hold my earrings, please.
Bring it
Go, bro.
Is this gonna go to decision or is there gonna be a knockout?
I left.
Peace out, fake people.
You loser.
We didn't have to see each other after that.
But I woke up the next day and I'm like, where's Angelina, guys? I didn't remember us fighting.
No.
That whole thing, I don't remember. And you could see in my eyes, I am not there.
Hey, I'm so pretty, bitch.
Okay, let's get past all of that. You make up, right? Well, 6 months down the line, you're gonna have to relive it again because you're gonna watch it. And the producers got real savvy to that, so they're like, you know what? Let's watch an episode together.
Oh, yeah.
Let's watch an episode of you guys fighting over something that you thought you got over, but you didn't actually get over.
We don't have to wait till the premiere date.
I hate goodbyes.
Our lives will never be the same again because of this thing.
We didn't know what was coming next, and what was coming next actually was nothing.
Jersey Shore! Seaside, seaside!
All right, I'm out.
Bye. Love you.
Jersey Shore was done.
Do you know the origin story of Jersey Shore Family Vacation?
I don't.
We actually got the phone call from a fast food company to do the Italian chicken sandwich.
Yes, I remember that.
That was what reunited us, chicken parm. We all got in a group chat with each other.
Yeah.
People were starting to just kind of be like, hey, should we run it back? Like kind of just like making jokes about it.
A couple weeks later, production head hit us up and was like, oh, do you guys really want to come back? And everyone's like, yeah.
We were ready, and I had 2 kids at the time. So I was like, yeah, I would love to like get away for a little bit.
And 6 years is a long time to not be doing it. So
yeah,
we kind of came back with a vengeance.
Yeah, we did. We came back in a big way.
Yo, yo,
I got Snooki juice all over.
Got it, Mike.
The meatballs are going absolutely nowhere.
Don't my drink, please.
Well, this is fun.
Yep.
You bitch.
Girl, let me tell you.
Don't touch me. Fuck me off. Piece of.
You're giving me that
You're
look.
sick.
I don't want to say that they don't make good decisions.
I'm offended.
Snooki can still turn the up.
You got to meet Dren tonight.
Who's Dren? This is me. This is it. Are you gonna fight me, you bitch?
Give me that titty, bitch. Oh.
That's sexy.
I kind of wanted to make a statement.
That you did.
It was such like a good reunion. We're already comfortable with each other at that point, so we could like break balls and make fun of each other.
If you have ever seen Ronald's license, where it says class, it says none. Yo, when you look at Mike's passport, oh, that's right, you can't, because he doesn't have it.
Damn, you got old. Jenny went from the life of the party to life alert.
Boo! You suck! Get off the stage! You loser!
Now that is quite the character arc, that man right there, okay? He started out the shyest, palest one in the group.
Every day I've been here, my roommates have been busting my balls about me being so white. You know, I'm sick of being Casper the Ghost. So today, I'm gonna get spray tan.
Fast forward to him taking his clothes off for money. Life is good.
It's reality, so you're filming what's going on in our life. There's girlfriends, there's marriages. This is Nikki, that's Ronnie, that's Mike, that's Angelina, that's Lawrence, that's Deena. I can't believe I got my side and my main piece. There's children.
Look at you being a dad, right?
We are parents to the cutest little boy.
Hi.
Hi, honey. Hi.
I can't with my shirt.
What does mommy do for work?
There's jail time.
Mike,
The Situation Sorrentino sentenced to 8 months in prison.
Oh my
He's
God.
not made for prison.
There's divorces. Yo, divorce looks good on you, girl.
Oh, I thank you.
Say goodbye to the dress.
Goodbye, dress.
Whoa!
Rest in peace.
You guys have captured pretty much my whole redemption story. Pretty much. My proposal, my wedding, when I had to pay my debt to society and go to prison.
Just take me to jail.
And I actually preferred that microscope because I felt that it caused accountability, transparency, honesty, and some of those things that maybe some people that are not used to the camera would shy away from.
I think it's great that we get to give back what we've learned. We've made a lot of mistakes along the way, but we were able to show that we learned from our mistakes.
Yeah.
You guys commend yourselves because you're here and you're doing it, you know, and it's like, don't think you're the only one.
We're relatable, you know? We're not perfect, you know? We're your brother, your uncle, your son, somebody that you're rooting for. And in our stories, it worked out.
The best place to start from is rock bottom sometimes.
Ooh, we use rock bottom as a trampoline, kid. Damn.
Jersey Shore Day in Atlantic City felt very surreal.
Was crazy. Oh, I gotta get this.
So cool, man.
We have our own holiday.
So I feel like we never got honored like that, especially from Jersey.
I, Honorable Mayor Marty Small Sr., hereby recognize today, September 22nd, as Jersey Shore Day.
We have like a proclamation from the mayor.
It was awesome.
Everyone is holding like old school pictures of us, new pictures of us.
And this day deserves to be celebrated worldwide.
I did an appearance for a high school. Do you think they know Jersey Shore? When I walked into the room, they erupted. Some had Snooki shirts on, some had neck braces on.
Kids now are like watching like old
And they're
old
reenacting
episodes.
like...
Yeah, and those clips are going viral.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh my God, let's binge Jersey Shore.
They're watching it.
So I feel like we're getting a whole new generation of people.
I thought it was gonna be like a weekend, like, get ready at the shore kind of thing, and maybe I'd get a couple girls like locally and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Still haven't gotten those girls yet, but you know,
it's still
at least
time.
we made history.
I think it's important to point out that over the 15 years of Jersey Shore, castmates have come and gone, you know?
Oh yeah, you think I'm a dirty little hamster?
What the And now, we're all together.
What the
It just means so much to me to be here and like be a part of this group again. Let me need a tissue.
We met as perfect strangers in 09, but now I don't picture my life without them. They're
Yeah.
family at this point.
Might as well just keep doing Jersey Shore, you know?
As long as my liver is still okay, because I get it checked after every filming.
Do you?
I do.
I don't.
We'll keep popping them kids out for you. Yeah, just keep watching.
We have enough kids that we could do a Jersey Shore Next Generation.
We got a basketball team.
I'll allow my daughter to do it as long as I'm there supervising.
And I guess I'll be Uncle Nino.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, baby.
This blowout's still going strong. Look at his hairline. If God bless him with this hairline, I'm gonna keep blessing him with some television.
Watch Jersey Shore Family Vacation every Thursday.